And we're back. Hi Janice, welcome back. Okay, this is my second Periscope scope of the day. Thank you for coming back. Hi, welcome back. This is part of a series that started because I'm part of a Facebook group, which is a 30-day Periscope challenge. And I'll tell you about how to get on that group if you're not already in it. You love when you're purple. Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? When you get, it's like I was doing a lot of yellows today when I was following other people's scopes, and it wasn't my favorite color, but it was fun anyway. But purple's cool. So in the group, I've become kind of the tech expert. Thank you, Janice. I'm actually going to talk about that, and you're doing exactly what I'm asking for. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. So you're doing hearts, sharing, and inviting your friends. You're rocking everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that. I've become the expert, apparently, the tech guy inside our Facebook group. So I thought, well, rather than just doing it for the Facebook group, which is 120 people, let me do it as a scope so that anybody can watch it. So I've been posting, this is day 5, I think, of my Peri-tip scopes. It's day 19, by the way, of the Periscope challenge. And there are, there's a group with 120 something people in it, which is the Periscope 30-day challenge. So I'll tell you about that in a moment too. So sharing is caring is the theme for this Peri-tip. And thank you, Janice, you just demonstrate that beautifully. When you're watching someone's scope, particularly someone you support, you care about, and thank you for the hearts, and someone you like what they're talking about, it's always nice to give the hearts and mention in a previous scope what the hearts mean, how they work, the colors, etc., etc. However, what you can also do, which I've forgotten to do until I do it more regularly, so I'm doing it more myself, is if you like someone's scope, you can do 2 things. Well, I should say, you can do sharing 2 ways. If you swipe right, left to right, yeah, swipe right to left on the phone or down on the Droid, because it's different on each one, there's a share button that shows up. You have to scroll up. When you scroll sideways on the iPhone, you have to push up a little bit and you'll see thank you, left to right on iPhone. Thank you. I get foggy on this one sometimes. Scroll left to right, then scroll up slightly below the map. There is a share button. 2 options. One is you can share it to Twitter, and 2, you can actually invite your followers. So if you've got a few followers, 5, 10, 1,000, you can then share this scope with somebody else besides yourself. Now, the Peri-tips are great to share with friends, but it's the other ones I'm passionate about sharing because my heart's work, which is love, romance, and healthy relationships. Those I love being shared by other people. Key thing is you can share the replay as well as just the live scope, which is kind of nice. Same as the hearts, which you can do live on the scope, tapping the screen up to 500 times. You can also do that on the replay as well. So that's kind of nice because they accumulate. So if you're supporting somebody in their Periscope experience, stretching into their new area, giving hearts is kind of a cool thing to do because it gives them a boost of, what's I'm looking for? Confidence. That's a good word. Confidence. As well as making them more visible. Now, there is ranking with this, and I mentioned the heart thing, I mentioned this yesterday, I'll say it again now. Getting hearts is awesome. However, it takes a lot to get ranking because most people are getting ranking are in the millions of hearts now. Most of us are only in the hundreds, the thousands, maybe the few thousands. So I think I'm around 15,000 right now, which is kind of nice to have that bigger number, but it's dwarfed massively by the other people out there who've got millions of hearts, literally 60, 70 million hearts. So I'm not trying to compete with them. I don't have the celebrity status for them. Hey, yourself. But this Peri-tip was about sharing. And sharing is caring, because if you share the scope with your friends, your followers, you share it on Twitter, there's a chance to really express somebody's message out to a bigger way. So it's nice to do that for somebody. It's a service. What can I say? Periscope isn't necessarily a money-making thing, although you can definitely get clients out of it and work out of it. But it is a great place to share resources and ideas. And I have certain people I follow that share their teachers out there. You're new to my scope. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. Because you're new to my scope and you haven't seen my previous ones before today's, because today's you can watch for 24 hours. If you're on Periscope, you will know this pretty quickly. But there's a site that if you haven't got it, I recommend highly. And I mentioned this in a previous Peri-tip, so I'm going to say it again here. There's a website called catch.me, catch with a K. So it's katch.me. That website, you can tie it to your Twitter account and to Periscope. They'll automatically save your scopes after 24 hours. Actually, right away, but beyond 24 hours. So if you're just new to my scopes, feel free to look at my older ones. There's about 3 weeks worth up there now. All on catch.me/barryselby, just the username. So when you do it, you'll go into catch.me and create an account with your user ID, Twitter account, and that'll be your repository, it's a fancy word, for your previous scopes. So right now I'm giving you 2 of my previous Peri-tips in this one as well. So again, sharing is caring, hearts are wonderful, and having your archive scopes other places is really good too. That's summing it up. Just a quick 2 scopes today, just getting them out of the way because I've got something to do because I'm actually heading into my spiritual center right now. I'm in LA, so if you happen to like being in a spiritual community, I highly recommend the Agape International Spiritual Center. We've been around about 30 years. I've been coming for about 20. It's a great community, but that's a whole other topic, off topic for this scope. So if you want to find out more about that, you can message me over Twitter, or you can just find a way of reaching out to me on the social media, because that's my name on everything on social media. Okay, so you know about sharing is caring. Thanks for the hearts. And any other questions? If you're in the Facebook, oh, the 30-day challenge, I forgot about that. If you are a scoper getting used to doing periscopes, you want to get some extra help, I highly recommend you join our Periscope Facebook group. There's a 30-day Periscope challenge I'm part of, run by a friend of mine. So if you want to get involved in that, you go to michellewhitehart.com, which is Michelle with 2 L's, white the color, heart, HART.com/Periscope to sign up for this program. Hang on. Excuse me for that little sidebar. So if you sign up, opt in, thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to join us in the group, say there's still another 10, 11 days to go. Some people have yet to do the periscopes, so it's not about doing so many. I'm one of the overachievers. I'm doing 2 a day now, and I've basically done 20, 25 scopes already this month in this 30-day journey, because I happen to like doing it. It's stretching me and getting more comfortable in front of a camera. This camera. So join the group, have fun. It's a good place to explore and experience how to use Periscope in a new way. There's also new features I'm hearing about, which I can't tell you about now because I don't know the truth of the facts yet, but I've heard some rumors. I'll share in a couple of days when I know more information there. That's a teaser for things to come. That's it. You started late and have done 2. Well, that's a good start. You're doing it. You're ahead of the game. Most people are just, okay, just so you know, some statistics I heard. There's something like 30 or 40 million people using Periscope. I think that's what it said. It's fairly new because it's fairly new app. It's only been out for about 6 months. Less than 1%, actually less than that I think, are actually scoping. So if you've done 2, you're way ahead of the competition, way ahead of the rest of the crowd, let's put it that way. So congratulations, you're already a Periscoper professional. That's all it takes. So that sums it up for me. I'm getting off now. I'll be watching some of the other scopes later on tonight, and thanks for sharing, and thanks for caring, and thanks for being part of this too. Yay you, indeed yay you, because you're basically doing this, which is wonderful. So Janice, it's good to get you out and playing, having fun, so awesome. It is really fun, and it does stretch you, which does stretch me. I'm saying I'm putting myself in new areas to be more visible. It's my work on the mission. Let's turn this way so you can see me more clearly. That's better. Okay. That's the end of this scope. We can talk offline, by the way, because you're in the group too, so we can talk there too. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the hearts. Have a fun evening. Enjoy your Wednesday night. I'm hoping it's going to cool down soon because I'm still hot. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. And the hearts. Oh, by the way, the hearts you can do on the replay. So if I log off before you finish doing the hearts, you can keep doing on the replay. Just saying, if you want to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, and have a wonderful evening. And actually, I'm going to wait till these hearts stop. This is kind of nice to watch them going. It's kind of stream going up. It's the green and blues competing. I love it. It's fun. What else am I going to tell you about Periscope? Well, a couple of things I want to drop a hint on because I've heard this coming. So this is a rumor I've heard about. There's a thing possibly coming where there's going to be a thing called couch mode, as in the word couch. I heard rumors it was going to tie to the Apple TV that got announced today, which I haven't seen anything yet. But there's a rumor they're going to bring out a way of viewing Periscope's landscape mode, where the hearts and the comments will be side by side with the video. I haven't seen anything yet. I just heard rumors. So once I know more information, I'll tell you about that. But that's a very that's an unofficial Peri-tip. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'm getting off. If Periscope to or some other things, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. That will be my usual, probably 6 p.m. Periscope time that I'll be normally doing, and I'll also be doing the 2 tips again. That'll be on a tripod, so I'll be more stable instead of all this back and forth with the camera thing, because that's a bit clunky and not as smooth. I'm a big fan of having stability for the camera. That could be a Peri-tip for tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.